What's up, Sagittarius? It's your girl, Ivy Ladone, your fitness mystic. And today we're going to find out what it is that you are transforming for the month of July 2023. Highest vibrational messages of love and light for the sign Sagittarius. For the month of July 2023, what is Sagittarius transforming? All right, Saggies. Woo! What is it that you are transforming? Any other messages that would like to come out for Sagittarius? All right. Interestingly enough, too, because we've been shuffling, we've been working with the deck through the signs, and now we're at your sign. And I do want to say it's interesting that this card came through in the way that it did. Others have flown out, have dropped this way, have come out downward, out here. But always in front of the deck. This one, though, yours, came out through the back and just slid down. I don't know. I'm just sharing that because I take everything literal. When we're in this vortex of potentials, of energy, of messages, of divinity work, everything matters. Everything matters. The sound, the distraction, everything. Everything. So the fact that this came through in the way that it did, it's kind of like a droplet. I feel like it's kind of like a hidden gem. It's almost like I don't want to say secret, and I don't want to say like mysterious. I want to say that there's like your transformation, what it is that you're transforming, it's in a subconscious way. It's in a very deep way. It's almost, I don't want to say shadow either. What do I say then? All right, we'll continue with the reading. Maybe it'll come through for us. All right, Saggies, how are you? Let me know in the comments below how you're doing. All right, number 6 is the card that came through for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But number 6 came through, and the card is, it is what it is. All right. Okay, so love this for Sagittarius because Sagittarius is known to be, you, Saggy, are known to be really such an optimistic and joyful sign. You're a bright energy and you are filled with a lot of optimism. And sometimes optimism can be looked at and can kind of also be overlooking some things, right? When we're really optimistic about things, we are hopeful, and that is a beautiful experience. But sometimes the reality of being optimistic all the time is not seeing some details, not seeing some important information. And maybe that's why this card came out the way that it did, and the way that it's called, it is what it is because there's some form of information, I think. This is just intuitively me picking up, Sag. But I feel that for the month of July 2023, there's like this information that just comes out for you. And perhaps it's almost in a quiet way, or almost in a very like real way, not very strong and outward and like in your face kind of thing is what I'm trying to say. And the message is also a real like reality check. And I don't say this to like scare you, and I don't say this to like push you away. I'm saying this like, the message that comes forward for the month of July 2023 is kind of telling you like, don't look at everything always, although it's a great aspect to have. It really is. But knowing who you are is empowering, because if you know, Sagittarius, that you are someone who likes to look at the glass half full, then that means that there are days where you can use that awareness or work with your wisdom and say, all right, I naturally see the glass half full, but I understand with this concept that I can also see this glass half empty. Do you see what I did there? My mechanics as a Sagittarius are to see the glass half full, but because I am so wise and yes, intellectual, I'm able to understand as well that in that concept of me seeing the glass half full, equally on the other side of a token or a quarter, right, is that the glass is half empty. Or yes, half full, half empty. Yes. I was like, wait, is it? No, but do you see what I'm saying there? Okay. So with that being said, take what resonates, leave the rest, right? With a grain of salt, of course. But the message that comes forward for you for the month of July 2023 is saying, like, sometimes things are just what they are. And don't overlook that. Just let it be. And now, with that information, step forward. With that information of it is what it is, step forward into that new door. Just walk through. It is what it is. Just walk through. No more ifs, no more ands, no more buts, no more what ifs, no more it is what it is, and just move forward. And I hope that this resonates with you, because I do want to say that Sagittarius, we are in the constellation of Taurus. Your planet is in the energy of, let's say it this way, it's a fixed energy that your planet is in. So the planet of expansion, your planet of optimism, of joy, expansion, spirituality, higher knowledge, higher learning, all of that stuff is in a constellation of, like, it is what it is energy, fixed energy, no change, routine, organization. For you, depending on your chart overall, not just on your sun sign, but depending on your chart, for the most part, Sagittarius, you're someone who's okay with change. You promote it. You're like, what's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with it. It actually helps. It's good. Flow with it. Just move on to the next. Like, let's look at this a little bit deeper. Let's grow from this. Let's blah, 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 blah. But because your planet right now is in a constellation of just organization, show me the numbers. Where's the receipt? Are you talking the talk? Are you walking the walk? Time to put the work in. That kind of energy, the card that comes forward for you for the month of July is saying, like, it is what it is. Try not to look too much deeper into a situation that you're in, and just move forward, okay? Bottom of the deck is number 8, and this is a sacral energy card. Now, also, last thing I want to say is this card is your root card. This is a root chakra card, and the root is about your ancestral past. It's also about your upbringing, your childhood, your connection to your own sense of security, how you feel secure in this reality. And do you feel secure? Do you take care of your security and all those things? Do you meet them? All right. So something about this past stuff, it's almost like telling you, like, in the month of July, just look at things for what they are. It is what it is. Don't try to change things from the past. Of course, you can be optimistic, but don't look any further. It is what it is. Let things be. And with this card coming forward as your overall energy, it's kind of saying that for the month of July 2023, you're actually finally seeing something in yourself for the first time. You're seeing a new level of yourself, but it has to do with something from your past, something from your childhood, something from your upbringing, that you are finally just closing the door on. This reading itself just went into almost 2 different pathways, this way, and then it kind of went that way too. So take whichever one resonates with you. But for the month of July 2023, yeah, I would say, like, you're getting a chance to see something of yourself in a deeper way, from your childhood, from your programming, and you're almost like folding the page. This is like a folding the page next chapter. And so I feel like there's like a cycle coming to a close for you for the month of July 2023. I love this for you, Sagittarius. Happy healing, happy transformation, and I'll see you in the next one.